What's up, you guys? This is Josh Miller Drum. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to tune one of those. Because I've been playing for roughly, 8 years? So I have about 1 year of drumming experience. Yeah, so this is pretty much for people just starting out. So anyways, let's get to it. So the bass drum, the first thing we want to do is to get everything off of it that doesn't need to be on it. So first off, we're going to take this foot pedal off of here. The way we do that is we loosen this screw that's right here, and then that will in turn make this clamp down here loosen up, and it will come off the hoop where all the fuzz is and all the hair. I understand I need to vacuum, you don't have to tell me. But yeah, once we get that loosened up, this thing should fairly well just slide right off, and then we'll have our bass drum and we'll be ready to remove the heads. If you have a bass drum mic, make sure it doesn't rip the crap out of your freaking EMAD muffling stuff here. But, you know, if you want it to do that, that's fine too. Basically now we're just going to start taking the lugs off and loosening them up all the way around and get them all off. Not going to take them all the way off, but just enough to where they'll hang off the side and we can remove the head and the hoop. And once the head is removed, and then you want to take a towel like this and then just run it along the edge. This is just to get any kind of dust or debris or anything like that. As you can see, there's some dirt right there on the towel. Just to get that cleaned off so that, you know, it'll have a cleaner bearing edge for the head to rest on, and it'll sound a little bit better. Plus it'll just have a clean drum. Then I just go ahead and take the pillow and put it back in there. I'm not going to leave it at this point, but it doesn't matter. So just throw it in there, and then I put the head back on there. And then after that, straighten it up, make sure it's on there right. And then after that, we just start putting the tension rods back on there in place, one by one. And I don't tighten them yet. Just get them on there enough so that they're loose, so that they're grasping the head, but no tension on any of them yet. Just hand tight. Then you have to look for your key for about 30 minutes. Okay, so now that we got them finger tight even all the way around, we're going to take our key and just do a quarter turn all the way around. So we'll do a quarter there, and we're going to move across the drum. That way we keep the tension even on all sides. So we're going to move there, there, there to there, there to there, there to there, and we're just going to move across the drum. We'll have it all covered. So, did this one. Did this one. Okay, so that's fairly good for the resonant side head. I'm not going to go too in depth just because it's a beginner video. As long as it's almost even all the way around, it'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and switch over to the batter side head. Batter side head is where the beater actually strikes the drum. If you'll see that little sticky thing on my drum, that's what that is to protect the head. So we'll do the same thing we did before. We'll just loosen each tension rod all the way around the edge, and then we'll get the head and the hoop off the drum. Okay, so now that we got it off of there, I just want to take a towel just like we did before and just run it along that bearing edge just to get any kind of dirt or dust or anything like that. As you can see, there's some stuff on there. You just want to run it along the edge, just get as much as you can. And I didn't show this before, but you also want to take a towel and you want to take your drum head, and then right along the inside bearing edge there, you want to take a towel and just rub it along there, and you'll get some dirt off of it as well. Now, of course, you don't have to do this kind of stuff, but I just think it's better. It helps keep your drums clean and keeps them going longer. Okay, so as far as the batter head goes, I took the E-ring off, the dampening ring off, just so that we can kind of hear more of a natural tone. We don't have any muffling on there to, you know, dampen the resonance or anything like that. So just took it off. It just sits in there like that normally, but we'll come back to that. We'll put it back on later and do a comparison between the two with and without it. But for now, we're going to put these tension rods back on here. We're going to get the clamps back on just all the way around, just like we did before. And then from there, we'll go finger tighten, and then we'll fine tune after that. So as far as fine tuning goes, I'll take my finger and then put it in the middle of the drum, and that's just to keep from hearing other notes around the drum. But I'll take a stick with the felt on the end of it, and then I'll just tap around each lug and just hear the pitch between the lugs and just try to get an even note. It doesn't matter what kind. Some people it does. I don't really care. As long as it's even, it sounds fine. And then the same for the resonant head. Now I do keep a pillow in here. I have it mostly pressed up against the reso head, but some of it is pressed up against the batter head. As far as mics go, I use an Audix D6 that I got on Let Go. Met a complete stranger to get it, and it was a thrill. But it works good. It smelled like smoke. Had to clean it with a toothbrush for like 5 minutes. I don't know. It took forever. It was really nasty. It smelled gross, but works fine. So whatever. So now let's finally hear this thing.